What goes on here is the liberation of feeling. In other words, feelings, not just memories, that have been suppressed. For example, screaming, crying, anger. You get a person who's really angry, and they're going to let it out. No! No! I could kill you! I'm an old man. Listen, I can't get all the strength into this that young people would get if they have those feelings. That wasn't bad.
In the 1950s, a small group of renegade psychoanalysts began a new form of therapy. They worked in small rooms in New York City and encouraged their patients to express their feelings openly.
I want help. I do. I want help.
It was a direct attack on the ideas of the Freudian psychoanalysts, who had become rich and powerful, teaching Americans how to control their feelings.
In Freud's work, you see, they were afraid of the feelings. They believed that what they wanted was contained people, very proper, doing the right thing and living a proper life. That's what they wanted, but not an intense emotional life. Freud wasn't emotional himself. I mean, he's an intellect, Freud. I was an intellect too, I know, but I'm also more than that now. See, the problem that we have is that the culture is not a body culture.
Absolutely.
It's a head-end oriented culture.
More and more.
More and more, emphasizing thinking and power and not feeling. Feeling is the last thing that enters the picture of modern life. When you lose contact with your body, you enter a little bit of an insane world. That's what insanity is.
Yeah.
You become unreal and you don't feel yourself in a human way. And you see a lot of that going on around here. And I'm afraid that's going to get worse. A healthy person is really characterized by a body that's alive and vital.
Right.
Eyes that shine,
Right.
a voice that's resonant, a manner that's soft, a sense of grace, a carriage that's dignified, and not dominated by his ego, with a sense of humility when he talks about things.
Right.
So I have to find that in myself, and if I find it in myself, I try to share it with my patients.
Right.
And help them reach it. It's a long road. Well, this is where we come in. We know that feelings are movement. You feel an internal movement. We know that in order for it to move, there has to be energy. Energy creates movement. That's the nature of energy. And if we make the movement strong enough, the energy strong enough, and the movement reaches the surface, you're going to have a feeling. So, how do we get the energy? Well, I suppose you have to eat, right? If you don't eat, you don't have any energy. But basically, you also have to breathe. You cut off feelings by stopping the energetic process by holding your breath or diminishing your breathing. It's a basic kind. You cannot otherwise do it. If your breathing is free and full, your energy is strong, you have strong feelings, and you have to deal with them. Cutting off your breathing, the feeling slowly, like the fire goes out because there's no oxygen going into the fire. You know that about fires. And now it's cool and calm, and your mind can think.